Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm back here with Jacob, and what do we have today?
So today's video is a bit different than our usual content, kind of on quads and our cars and stuff and working on stuff. So today actually, it's not about this, but I got a desk for my room here today, and today, though the video, this is the top of the desk, by the way. So I got this new desk, needed a bigger desk. But today's video is going to be talking about these tools that Cameron decided to buy at Ikea, and we're going to be kind of reviewing them. We're going to be using them to put the desk together as a plan, and then we'll kind of talk about them and how good they are. Let's just talk about real quick what they kind of are. So I don't really know why Cameron bought these.
Collectively, these were like $40.
Yeah, I think this, let's talk about just what they are real quick. So this is the drill. So this is kind of the party piece here, the Mac Daddy. This is 7.2 volt lithium ion rechargeable drill. I think it was $22. You guys can see right here. It's I don't have very good lighting in here, but it's pretty small. It's kind of like more of a cordless screwdriver than a drill, it feels like in my hand. But no removable battery, you just plug it in. This little kind of DC charger here, or whatever it is, just plug it in right there. It's not plugged in, but the light turns red. We did check it out before the video. And Cameron said that the charging time for this takes 3 to 8 hours. We don't know if that's true yet, but overall the drill is kind of, well, it's cheap. It's $22. The chuck, I believe, is a 3/8 inch chuck, so this actually does have a chuck. You can actually put drill bits in it. And as you guys can see, it actually comes with a few drill bits. 2 drill bits. This is probably a 1/4 inch, this is probably 1/8 inch. And then it comes with a few driver bits, just basic, probably super cheap there. So that's kind of what comes with it, and this adapter.
There was a smaller cordless drill.
Yeah, there was a cordless screwdriver. So this is the drill, but this is really a screwdriver. Like, I would say I would use this as a screwdriver. I can't expect this thing to have much power, but we're going to see when we put the desk together. So this is the quick kind of first look at the drill. Next thing, it's already out of the package, but this is actually a level, and it's kind of an odd level, not really standard kind of level, but I think this is magnetic, number one. Pretty cool, actually. How much was this?
I want to say it was like
$9 or?
Yeah, I think it was.
I
Like
think it was
$10.
$9, which really for just a normal level would kind of be like normal price. You'd want actually a good one from like, I don't know, Craftsman or whatever, or Irwin one or whatever. But this thing actually has magnets. But the cool thing is actually it's a laser level. If you guys kind of can see if you can see that on the wall. So it displays flat with the level, and we don't know how accurate this is. I don't think we'll be able to prove how accurate this is with the project we're doing today, but kind of a gimmick almost, it feels like. But this thing is the laser level from Ikea, so I wouldn't say this is very contractor grade, but that's the kind of second coolest thing. And then this is kind of the general tool set here. What is this? I don't know what this is.
Not really sure.
There's a cap.
Just in the box.
It says Ikea. It's a rubber. It's like a table end. Oh, I know what it is. I think it's for this hammer, and you put it on here, and you have like a rubber mallet. I actually do believe that's what this is for. We didn't read any description. How much was this?
Probably like $12.
I think this was $12. So you can have a rubber mallet, or you can just have pull this off. It's a pretty tight fit. This is actually kind of cool. It comes with the little cap, but I don't know who would use that. It's not coming off. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. The hammer is overall, it's probably like a 12-ounce hammer, claw hammer here. Handle is actually kind of ergonomic. Pretty, actually not that bad. But it's just like super cheap. If you guys buy a super cheap tool set from like Walmart or like Fred Meyer or whatever, this is probably the style of hammer you get. Ikea Crescent wrench also has an actual plastic handle, kind of cool. This thing seems not precise at all. The teeth, this thing is really fast, but it has a lot of play here in the slide tooth. This is probably not a crescent wrench you would ever want to use for anything serious. Other than the handle, this thing's kind of a piece of junk. Multi-screwdriver. This probably works great, to be honest. Super simple. Has a socket adapter. Here's the sockets. Comes in this is actually rubber, kind of nice actually. This is probably the nicest part, is this socket holder. Oh, or the bit holder. Comes with a peen bit, that's weird. Comes with some Allen bits, some different types of Phillips, number 1, number 2, number 3. Or these are different actually. These are like Star Phillips, and then the flatheads. So those are bits, and then the pliers here. Yeah, these are super cheap. There's like play in the joint, but for someone that was just like using these, oh man,
Like
if you guys
you're
look
Swedish,
close,
these are probably pretty good.
okay, they probably have good tools in Sweden. Yeah, you can see like the teeth don't even line up. Like these are super bad. Like, but like I guess for like just grabbing stuff, like if you need to pull a little like tiny little nail. I mean, this is like a home tool set. I would say this is for someone who's
It's
a
like
complete beginner.
It's like if you're like a millennial dad.
But actually, really not like useless. But this is about the bottom barrel of tool quality. But it's also the bottom barrel at price. And the final thing is this little screwdriver Cameron got.
You mean tape measure?
Or yeah, oh yeah, tape measure. I don't know how long it is. Probably 12 feet. Let's see right here. Off my room. Just hook it to the vent. $10 feet. This is a 10 feet screwdriver. As you guys can see, this thing, let's see if it even has a long enough holdout for 3 feet. If you put your finger there, it actually does reach. Let's see if it goes 4. Oh, broke at 4. It's actually not that, useless. This I would say would be the only thing I would use because just
I think
small.
that one was like $1.
This was $1.49, I think actually, but it's like rubberized. It's rubberized material, not super cheap plastic, but it's also still super cheap. I actually like the rubberized material. It won't like fall and break. Seems to be not that bad actually. The slide lock doesn't really seem to be very good though. So we're gonna actually see how good these are, these IKEA tools, and at the end we'll give you a review. Most excited about this drill. This thing's like a powerhouse, man. No, this thing, it's actually pretty
It's like
ergonomic.
one step down from like Walmart, or like 2 steps down from like Walmart.
Like Hart tools aren't that bad, but
I'm talking like
This is
hyper
like-
tough.
okay, yeah, this would be like below hyper tough. But this is a small drill, like, and it also comes in all these boxes, which is kind of nice because I can't close that, but you can actually stack these. These are the same exact size as boxes. So this is not really like total junk, but if you had like any sort of other tools, I would say don't buy these because, yeah, these would be like your absolute beginner tool if you're on a super tight budget. Okay, we'll get started on putting the desk together and then let you guys know how it's going. And if anything like breaks or whatever, then we'll let you know. So,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna test out the drill real quick.
We got the like bit holder in the chuck, and then the largest bit. So this bit actually comes with the wrench and hammer set, and not with the
It doesn't
drill.
work with these. Sorry about the lighting. It's really hard to see.
So I just turn it.
Doesn't work with these
Forward.
kind of
It's on drill.
Allen nuts. There we go. That one was a little closer. Oh. May have just ran out of battery. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that camera work, but first malfunction, the thing just like stopped. So if you try to torque it too hard, it doesn't really like to go right away. You have to like switch it back and forth on the direction, and then
Yeah, but now it's tight. Now it's tight. It's
now it's tight. So first test, it works.
successful.
So we'll get back and we'll put the rest. We'll be back, probably test out maybe a different tool. So, okay, guys, we are back here. Kind of the final wrap up of these tools, the verdict on these IKEA tools. The drill, first off, this is the one that we actually used. As you guys can see, the table is all put together here. It's pretty huge. It looks like a table. It's a desk, actually. It's going to go right over there where that one is. I'll place that. But the drill. So we use the drill. I use the drill quite a bit, actually, to put everything together. And it definitely made it kind of handy to put everything together. These Allen screws that basically comprise everything that like holds the desk together. We're kind of stubborn with the crappy little Allen wrench that they give you. Those two, and then this junky wrench that I actually had to use because that Crescent wrench is horrible. But the drill actually helped out quite a bit, made it quite a bit quicker. Now, tightening stuff down though, it does not have much torque. I would say this thing is gonna give out on you. And the problem is, with like a screwdriver, kind of electric screwdriver, you can kind of torque something down, and then some of them have another one that you can twist and it'll like lock, and then you can actually finish the tightening without having to remove the drill or the screwdriver. But this one you can't. It basically just, when you lock it, it just stops, and then you have to basically flip the direction, spin it, go back the other way, and really that's the only way to get it to work again. But we didn't use the tape measure. We didn't use anything else really, except for
the hammer. We
use the hammer because we had a little situation with a bolt kind of not really cross-threading. It was like something was wrong with it not staying in place, and it was moving. It was weird. But the drill really actually did work, and the trigger is actually variable speed, so there's no variable speed button anywhere, but if you pull it slightly, you can see that's a tiny bit. Pull it more. There we go. So it is actually a variable speed, and it's actually not that bad, really. And I used it to probably put like 20 Allen head bolts in, and it still has battery life. We just charge it for like a few minutes at a time, so the battery life doesn't seem too bad. And would you say you'd recommend buying that, Cameron?
If all you do is put IKEA furniture together, then yeah, sure, go for it. It was $22. Everything that you need comes with it. But if you're doing anything else, absolutely not. Buy an actual drill. Go out and buy like a Hyper Tough or like a Hard Impact or something. Okay.
Yeah,
they're like $100.
Or even like a Black & Decker drill. Like those are $50, I think, and I guarantee it would be better than this. And I know that's more expensive. And this thing's kind of small, and that's nice. So this would be, I would say, either like Cameron said, if you're literally doing the most basic projects ever, where you're not actually drilling into anything, or you already have something and you just want kind of a screwdriver. But to be honest, I would say just buy a different cordless screwdriver. I have like a little Skill one that's pretty good, and like Black & Decker ones are pretty decent for like basically the same price of money, because cordless screwdrivers aren't something you're like really torquing on and really like pushing the limits, so they can just be kind of cheap. So I guess that's a review of the IKEA tools. No real like crazy stress testing, but they did work. And I would say if you are IKEA and that's the only place you can find tools for some reason, then I guess go ahead and buy them. But really, the best part about them is probably the fact that they go in boxes. But that's it. I mean, they're just okay. And they're cheap.
Well, I think that's probably it for this video. Stay tuned. Jacob just got a Makita
vacuum and cordless vacuum, so we'll show that one off in the next video, and
that'll be about
that's actually a pretty cool tool. So see you guys later. Please like and subscribe if you thought this was useful.